नमस्कार. I am Professor P.B. Gole, MEPs, KTHM College Nasik, Department of Commerce, SY BCom, Semester 4, Cost and Work Accounting 2nd, Chapter 2nd, Labor Cost Remuneration and Incentive, Methods of Remuneration and Time Rate System. Methods of Remuneration. Remuneration has been defined as the reward for labor and service. In certain industries where a lot of manual operation are involved, labor costs represent major portion of total cost. High remuneration attract efficient labor force, the result of good wages policy or low unit cost, effective utilization of plant and machinery, good employer-employee relationship, etc. Hence, method of remuneration should be such that it stimulates production, encourages efficiency, promotion goodwill and satisfaction among workers. Administration of sound wages policy is essential for smooth running of organization. Methods of remuneration. There are two basic method remuneration, that is time rate system and piece rate system. From the combination of the above two systems, other premium bonus plans have also been prepared which are used in different incentive. Methods of remuneration are shown as follow. Methods of remuneration. Time rate system. Under that, flat rate system, high day rate, major day rate, guaranteed time rate, differential time rate. Second, piece rate system. Under that, strength piece rate, Taylor differential piece rate, Merrick's multiple piece rate, group piece rate. Incentive plans. Under that, Halsey premium plan, Rowan premium plan, Halsey Ware system, Bharat premium plan, Gantt tax and bonus plan, Emerson efficiency bonus system, Bedox point premium system, Prisman production bonus plan, Towan plan, profit sharing and co-partnership, etc. Time rate system. Under time rate system, the worker are paid on the basis of time attended by them. In respective of the work done, the time unit may be per hour, per day, per week, or per month. Extra payment for overtime work will also be paid under this system. Computation of wages. Earning of a worker under the time rate system, assuming that the worker is paid on hourly basis or per day basis, will be calculated. Earning is equal to hours worked into rate per hour. Alternate formula. Earnings is equal to number of days worked into rate per day. A working day is generally of 8 hours. If a worker works beyond 8 hours on a day, he is paid at a higher rate per hour. For overtime work, generally the overtime rate is 1.5 time or double normal rate. Advantages. The time rate system has the following advantages. First, easy understanding. This method is simple to understand and calculate. The amount of wages to be paid can be calculated without any tedious material calculation. Second, guarantee minimum wages. Hourly, daily, weekly or monthly rates are fixed and worker are assured of certain amount of wages to be received after a definite period. This creates sense of security among them. Third, quality output. The wages of the worker are fixed and hence worker is not hasty. The worker uses based on his talent to make a quality production. Thus, quality is not sacrificed or quantity. For trade union favor. Labor union favor this method because no distinction is made between efficient and inefficient worker. 5. Most economical. As remuneration is not based on work done, the workers avoid overspending and thus cause less damage to equipment. Detailed record of work done is not required. All this result in the economy in the cost of administering the system. Disadvantages of time race system. Dispute of above advantage. Time race system also poses some basic problem which are as follows. No inducement. First, efficient and inefficient worker are treated alike and thus there is no inducement for hard work. It failed to attract better workers. Second, labor cost per unit increases as reward is not directly linked up with work performed. Inefficiency may creep in, amount of work done shall reduce and labor cost per unit of product shall increase. Third, loitering by worker. Workers are paid on the basis of time spent in the factory premises. It may encourage loitering by worker within the premises of the factory to waste their time in unproductive activities. 4. Require more supervision and control. Worker develop the tendency to work slow or while away the time. This necessitates more strict supervision and control. 5. Production suffer. The worker become lazy and dull and try to avoid work. In this way, the production suffer. This method is so many disadvantages and advantages, but this method is more suitable in the following cases, such as first, the quality of work is an important factor. Second, quantum of work cannot be measured. Third, strict supervision of worker is possible. Fourth, different processes are involved. Fifth, indirect labor is employed. Workflow is regulated by the speed of a machine. 7. Learn and apprentice are engaged. 8. Work demands high degree of skill. 9. Output of worker is not in his control. 10. Increase in output negligible compared to the incentive paid. Time race system is a very important to worker because the worker time in it may be per hour, per day, per week, or per month. Extra payment for overtime work will also be paid under this system. Under this system, earning of worker under the time race system, assuming that the worker is paid on hourly basis or per day basis, etc. Thank you.